Love knows. Hey lovelies, welcome to another episode of Love Notes, a series of short videos for those singers aspiring to unlock the power of their voice. My name is Teacher Love, and today we're going to learn about how to practice new material. So let's get right into it. You need to schedule time to practice. That is number one. Life can get busy, so mark your calendars and set aside rehearsal time. Also, if you're a singer who it takes a long time to learn new music or memorize lyrics, make sure you have enough time set aside before your performance so you can practice. Repetition is key. Listening to new material over and over is really what's going to get it into your system and help you to learn it easily. So what I do in order to learn new music is while I'm driving, cleaning up, whatever everyday task that I do, I make sure that I have that song on repeat just to get into my system, and it's very helpful. When you are actually ready to rehearse, please remember to warm up before practicing. And I'm saying this to myself too. A lot of times we just get into singing and then we're like, hey, why can't I approach this note? Or why can't I extend this phrase? And I'm like losing breath. It's because you didn't warm up. So take 15 to 20 minutes to warm up your vocal cords to be in full voice. That way you can actually hear how it's going to sound the day of your performance. And warming up and being in full voice will also let you know if you need to adjust the key for a new song. So you can say, hey, I've warmed up, but it seems like the majority of this song, I'm still straining to either approach high or low notes. Like it's not working. Like I'm working too much while I'm singing. It's a key indicator that you should adjust the key, and that's okay. Next, you're gonna practice out loud with an instrumental. Why is that so important? A lot of times if you don't practice with that steady beat, that constant beat, or with a metronome, you have the liberty to take your time, either do runs or you can rush certain things. So practicing with a track is key. That way you can know exactly how it's going to feel when you're performing. So find a track online. I know that Apple Music has a way for you to mute the vocals. Make sure you're practicing with that steady beat. You're going to love this part. You're going to sing in front of a mirror while you're practicing. I know we can hate looking at ourselves, but looking at yourself in the mirror is really going to help you focus on what your body is doing while you're singing. Do you need to fix your posture? Are your hands doing funny things? Is your head tilted a certain way? Being cognizant of that is very important. So singing in front of that mirror and pay attention to yourself and what you're doing and figure out what you either want to stop doing or modify. And lastly, if you love the idea of singing in front of a mirror, then you're going to take it a step further and you're going to record your performance. That's right. Record yourself singing full voice, standing up like you will perform the day of the performance, and then take a look at it. So you're not only going to, once again, pay attention to your body and what it's doing, but you're also going to listen back and to hear what you may want to change. It may be certain notes that you may want to approach differently. It may be certain notes that you want to sing longer. It may be notes that like, I need to cut that off. I held that too long. Listen back to your performance and will help you figure out what you need to either modify or improve on. So I hope that these tips have helped you on how to learn new material. I would love to hear from you on the things that you do in order to learn new music. Feel free to comment below. Until next time, keep unlocking the power of your voice, sing your heart out, and fall in love with all the notes you create. Bye, lovelies.